Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. In a previous video I showed you how I designed, built and calibrated the parallel guide system for the track saw. In this video I will give you a demonstration on how to use it. But the topic of this video is to build an expandable table for work support when we cut large pieces of material like plywood or full sheets of MDF. Usually what I do is place a piece of foam material like this flat on the ground and the material on top of that and then cut with a track saw. Not only is that method uncomfortable and inconvenient, the track can also slip off the mark and I can make an error in cutting the piece since I can't clamp the track onto the wood. So to overcome that problem of cutting plywood sheets on the floor, I'm going to build an expandable or a collapsible work surface or a work support similar to the Bora Centipede system. That system works very well, but it is quite pricey here in South Africa. So I'm going to give it a go and build one out of plywood, and hopefully that will help. First I'm cutting some plywood on the table saw for the legs and the struts and also for the joining pieces. Then on the miter saw I batched out all the pieces to length and trim the corners of the joint pieces. Okay, so with all the pieces now cut, we can go ahead and start assembly. But before I can do that, I need to round over all the edges of the sway arms. That will give us smooth and easy movement once we collapse and expand the work table. Let's go ahead and round them over. I have to round over the corners of the struts to ensure they move freely and don't catch on anything. Using a small round bottle, I traced where to round over the corners and use the bandsaw and belt sander to clean that up. Over on the drill press, I set up a stop block to drill all the holes in the same position. Okay, so with all the pieces now cut and sanded and drilled, I'm going to start assembling. First I'm going to double up on the legs for additional strength, just wood glue and brad nails. And I'll align them to my straight edge, make sure that they are 100% straight. So that's one leg. I'll go ahead and make the rest. But first I want to start off with a corner joint assembly. I'm testing the first action or the first joint to see if everything will work out smoothly, and it seems to be okay on this one, and then we'll add a second on this one and it will do the same. I'm using M8 bolts and nuts for the swivel action.
This is one side of the support table. It seems to be working fine, so I made another for the other side. I could then attach the middle struts. I also added some wood screws on the joint plates to strengthen the joints. Collapsing and expanding is working fine, although a bit tricky.
Alright guys, so the collapsible and extendable work support or work table is now complete. I have a half sheet of plywood on top of the workbench right now. When fully extended, the width is 1.3 meters by 2.5 meters, meaning I can add a full sheet of plywood on top of the work support and do my breakdowns and cuts. So I have my parallel guides and my track on the plywood. I'm going to set the parallel guides up so that I can cut a thin strip along the long edge of the plywood board and see how stable the table is. Okay, let's go with that length, 69. So I'll set the parallel guides to be the exact same measurement on both ends, which in this case is 69 centimeters. Butt it up on the edge, It's nice and steady, and I can now go and do the long extended cut. Okay, and there we have it. One long straight cut from the edge of the plywood with the track saw and the parallel guide system. So the support table is now complete. It's a bit wobbly at this stage. I can fix that by tightening up all the bolts on all the joints. When it's extended into its full width, I'm going to add a couple of lateral supports across the width of the table. That will also help supporting the material that's being cut and make it more accurate.